Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Connie's Cooking Channel. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Well, as promised, we are going to do this fat flush soup since we are wrapping up the 10-day green smoothie detox cleanse by J.J. Smith. If you haven't looked at the previous videos, you probably want to look at those. I think I've uploaded 9 so far. I will upload day number 10, which will be the conclusion. And then we will start this soup. So you can do this soup there after the 10-day detox cleanse. So without further ado, let's see what we will need for the fat flush soup. The ingredients. We need about, I think it's 4 cups of spinach. And I'll put the actual ingredients and the measurements at the bottom in the description. We will need carrots, an onion, a sweet potato, diced tomatoes, kidney beans. You'll need 2 cans of those. Celery, vegetable broth, kosher salt, or I think you can use sea salt. You can't see it back there, but that's pepper right in front of the salt on the right. Paprika, bay leaves, and these are whole bay leaves. I'm going to have some allspice, which is similar to cinnamon if you haven't tried it. And I'm going to use some garlic cloves. These are already in the jar, or you can use the fresh ones if you want to peel them, that's fine. And extra virgin olive oil. So those are our ingredients. And then of course we'll need a crock pot. This is going in the crock pot for 6 to 8 hours on low. So without further ado, let me get everything prepared to go into the crock pot, and then I'll come right back to you. Okay everyone, I have all of the vegetables cut up. I did drain the kidney beans, rinsed them very well. I am using the no salt added diced tomatoes. So, and as I stated, I will list the actual ingredients that we're using underneath with the measurements. So those are the carrots. And I chopped these up pretty big. Those are the celeries I just kicked in, the sweet potatoes. And as you see, they're pretty big because they're going to cook 6 to 8 hours. So the onions, all of the seasonings. So you had the paprika, the bay leaves, the pepper, the salt, and the allspice. I'm going to throw in a can of the diced tomatoes here. The 2 cans of the beans. And the the vegetable broth. This is 4 cups for this container here. So I'm just going to pour this in here. We do not add the olive oil or the spinach until last. And of course, last but not least, our crushed garlic. All right, let me get a spoon to stir this. Give this a good stir here. Wow, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it looks delicious. Any food looks good coming off this detox, you guys. So I'm be glad just to eat some real good, healthy food. So yeah, I'm just going to give this a good stir. That was a huge bay leaf. Let me show it to you. It's a huge bay leaf. I was able to pull out the jar this time around. So we're good to go. We're just going to put this on low. It's 2:30 in the afternoon now. So by midnight at the latest, it will definitely be done. About 10 o'clock, it'll be done, definitely. We're just gonna wait until the vegetables basically get soft. That's the main thing. So you can imagine that the sweet potatoes are gonna take quite some time. We're gonna grab the lid. Voila! Alrighty, it is 2:23 according to my stove's time. So we're gonna count 6 hours out, and we will be back to check on it at 6 hours and then again at 8 hours. So, you know, it just dawned on me that you probably want to see the inside of the pot, right? Okay. That will only be fair since I'm making a video. You probably do want to see how it looks, right? Can you see it? Looks good, doesn't it? It looks very healthy. The celery, the carrots, the potatoes, the yams, still part of the potato family. The tomatoes, the beans, the carrots. The paprika gave it that red color along with the tomatoes. So that's cool. Here's some type of color. Alrighty. So that is what it's looking like as going down for the 6 hour count. I will see you back in 6 hours, okay? All right, see you then. Okay, so it's been 6.5 hours, and this is what it looks like thus far. The vegetables are getting very tender. It really smells good. Thanking my man who's holding the camera while I stir this. Thank you, honey. So I'll check back in another 2 hours, and it should be done by then. So see you in 2 hours. Well, let's say good morning, ladies and gentlemen, because it is actually 12:45 a.m. And so you know we are definitely beyond the 8 hours. This is how this crock-pot looks. So we're about at, we put it in at 2:30. So it's been 10 hours, you guys. Everything's nice and tender right now. So let me grab a fork so you can actually see how tender it is. Give me 1 second. I'm telling you, these colors in here are to die for. Okay, yes. The carrot is definitely done. Let's see. I just actually use these carrots here instead of using the carrots that you peel and dice. Mmm. 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 You guys, taste this. Oh yeah. I'm gonna taste the sweet potato because that was the hardest vegetable to actually cook in the crock pot, to take the longest time. I hope I can really see that, because that looks delicious and the house smells. Oh, it smells good, y'all. Mm. 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 Delicious. Let me try to grab a candy yam over here. You can see it's definitely done. The fork went straight through. Yes, I am using the same fork, you guys, because I am the only one who's going to be eating out of this crock pot. No one else is coming over to try it, so I am using the same fork. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. You guys, this is delicious. I'm serious. I kid you not. First time making the fat flush soup, and I'm telling you, I would definitely make this again. And I'm sure that you would love it. So I'm serious. If you want to just clean your system out, take a moment for everything to get flushed out your system, this is a way to do it. So thank you for tuning in and watching this video. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell on the right side so that you will be notified on my next upload. So I will see you guys for day number 10. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up and say good night and God bless you. See you on the next upload. Well, good morning, everyone. Listen, okay, so you know I was up late last night finishing that fat flush soup, but I neglected to put in the spinach and the extra virgin olive oil. So since the soup is like cold now, I am going to actually make the spinach in a frying pan and add in the extra virgin olive oil. And then when I'm ready to eat my soup, or once the spinach actually cools down, I'll just add it to the soup. And then I'll upload a picture of actually how it looks once I mix my bowl. So, sorry for the continuation of this, but please forgive me. The instructions are definitely down below. Like I stated, the last two things that you would need to add beyond those ingredients will be the extra virgin olive oil, and it's just a tablespoon, and also the spinach. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn this fire on. Add 2 tablespoons of, this is a half tablespoon, so I'm using 2 of these. 1, and it won't take long to finish the spinach. 1, 2. Then we're just going to add the spinach. Hey, I like my new glasses. My VA glasses. Woo woo. Okay, so let this grease get a little warm, or not scorching hot, but hot enough. It's warm enough. Get some tongs here. The greens has already been washed, the spinach. Just gonna place it in here. And it's actually 4 cups. Hope everyone slept well last night. I Had a good night's sleep? Okay, this won't take long. I'm gonna make this tender. I cannot express, let me turn this down some. I cannot express how good that soup smelled, you guys. And I took it out the crock pot. Oh my goodness, the house is smelling good. You know how I like my Trinity. The celeries, bell peppers, the onions, the Trinity. You know that smell? This is very close to it. I kid you not, you guys. So yeah, we're just gonna let this, you know, cook down just a tad bit. It doesn't take long. And I tell you, the 4 cups doesn't look like 4 cups at all by the time it's cooked down. So I will let this cool off. I'm going to heat up a bowl of soup later, and then I'm just going to add a few of this inside of the bowl so you can actually get a good picture of the spinach mixed in the soup. And then I'll add the remaining. I really like the spinach, so I probably cook some more spinach and add it to the soup as I eat along with it, because I think this is going to be really good. So yeah, that's a wrap right there, you guys. Didn't take long at all. Let me show it to you. Doop, 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 doop. See? 4 cups gonna be whittled down, so that's all we really need. And it probably was a little less than the actual 4 cups. I just used the remaining spinach that I had. So this is what it looks like. That's your spinach. Of course, it doesn't take long. Take it off the fire, let it cool down, and then later on today I'm gonna go ahead and whip up a bowl so you can actually see the finished product. So thanks for tuning in. Have a blessed day. See you in the next upload. God bless you.